So, this is a watch party.
Yep.
It's fun.
It's time again for Retro Reel.
Cindy, it's time for your breakdancing lessons.
I gotta go break dance. Can we finish the game tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I'm going to the big party tomorrow, aren't you?
Party? I don't know. I wasn't planning to. I never have fun at parties.
Oh, I wish you'd come. You know there's always a reason to celebrate and have a party. Maybe you'll change your mind. Here's your ball.
Why would I want to go to a party? I don't have anything to celebrate, and I don't even have a party dress. Or balloons. I might as well just go to sleep.
Cindy, it's time for the party.
What? Who said that?
I did. I'm Joy, and we've got to get you ready for the party because you've got a lot to celebrate.
Are you my fairy godmother?
What? Me? No. I told you I'm Joy, but we do have to get you ready for the party.
I do like parties. I do.
I know. So we've got to get you ready to go.
But I don't want to go to the party. I'm going to stay here instead and just break dance on my bed.
You could do that, and that might be fun. But can you tell me why you don't want to go to the party?
I just don't deserve a party.
Ah, I see. Now I understand. Can you tell me another reason why you can't go to the party right now?
Well, it's still nighttime.
Now it's party time. Come on, get out of your bed. Well, you can't go to the party in your pajamas. Let's fix that.
This is beautiful, but I still feel like I don't deserve to go.
Of course you deserve to go, because there's always a reason to celebrate. Watch this. Ta-da! A wall!
But I still don't think I deserve to be at this party.
Well, that's just a load of baloney. You need to choose to celebrate what God is doing in your life, and He is doing a lot. A cheerful heart makes you healthy, but a broken spirit dries you up.
Deborah, Dennis,
Cindy,
I was just here with Joy. Where?
I'm glad you decided to come.
You told me there's always a reason to celebrate, and you're right. So let's party!
Party people, where you at? It's time to celebrate. It's time to get it started. The party's happening here. That's right. Turn up the music loud. Dance like nobody's watching. We got a reason to cheer. Let's go. 'Cause Jesus, your love is for everyone. We're gonna shine your light today. So come on, clap your hands and everybody dance. The party is popping, nobody's stopping. We're gonna do it right and have a good time. All for you, Jesus, 'cause you're always with us. It's time to start the party. It's time to start the party. Oh yeah. All right. It's time to celebrate. It's time to get it started. The party's happening here. Yeah. Turn up the music loud. Dance like nobody's watching. We got a reason to cheer. 'Cause Jesus, your love is for everyone. We're gonna shine your light today. So come on, clap your hands and everybody dance. The party is popping, nobody's stopping. We're gonna do it
welcome to Story Lab. This week, we're talking about joy.
And what to do when you run out of figs.
Huh?
Let's go! Hey, I'm Sebastian.
And I'm Skylar.
Today, we're talking about joy, which is choosing to celebrate what God is doing. Speaking of joy, you actually look a little the opposite.
My favorite team lost a big game.
Do you need to be sad for a little bit, or do you want something to cheer you up?
Definitely cheered up.
In that case, I have just the thing.
Of course! Bubble wrap!
It's fun, it's poppy, it's
Satisfying.
You know, there are actually a whole bunch of things that are worth celebrating. Like hearing your favorite song,
Sleeping in a bed that's just been made.
seeing a sunset,
Hearing a cat purr.
ooh, free food samples at the grocery store.
Food, of course. What else?
Oh, I've got a good one, but it's gonna take a little bit to set up. Let's make it! One of my favorite things is building Rube Goldberg machines.
A Rube Goldberg machine is a series of silly, complicated chain reactions where one event leads to the next, accomplishing some task like this. The idea was invented by cartoonist Rube Goldberg, who was born in 1883.
And we have everything we need to build a Rube Goldberg machine right here.
Lead the way.
So first, we're gonna take our track. So we're gonna put this on here. Then we're gonna do this one. Perfect. Now we're gonna set it up right here.
Then what?
Oh, blocks, that's what we need.
Okay, Sebastian, take us through your creation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Balloon Blaster 3000. We'll begin with sending our car down the ramp, hitting the blocks,
These blocks?
of course, which then hits our domino chain, which then our last domino will hit the tennis ball, go down the ramp, made of chopsticks, and then hit our ruler with the tack at the end, popping the balloon.
Pretty impressive. Ready to try it?
I thought you never ask. 1,
2,
3, go!
yes! No way! That actually worked!
What do you say we take it up a notch?
I thought you'd never ask.
Here, monkey, here, monkey, here, monkey, here, monkey. No, monkey, no! Who knew it was so hard to find a trained monkey?
The hot water heater was a nice touch.
Ready?
Ready.
Well, rats.
That did not go to plan. Speaking of which, it's time for...
The story before the story.
Today, we're in Habakkuk.
Yes, you heard that right, Habakkuk. It's a small book near the very end of the Old Testament.
Habakkuk was one of Israel's prophets, people who listened to God and wrote down God's words for others.
The prophets lived and worked throughout the history of God's people.
In fact, the Old Testament contains 17 books recorded by prophets.
Many of them wrote during the final years of the kingdoms of Israel and Judah, when foreign nations threatened to attack.
Habakkuk recorded his message during this time as well.
Which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone, I'm Erica, and I'm excited that I get to say Habakkuk a lot today. Habakkuk. Okay, so Habakkuk has a fun name, but he lived in Jerusalem during a very difficult time. The northern kingdom of Israel had already been conquered. The southern kingdom of Judah was still free, but enemies were closing in on all sides. Everywhere Habakkuk looked, he saw things going wrong and falling apart. even in his own country, people had forgotten God. They were fighting with each other and treating others unfairly. Habakkuk called on God.
Lord, I know how famous you are. I have great respect for you because of your mighty acts. Do them again for us. Make them known in our time.
Habakkuk cried out to God to come and fix all these terrible things. And God answered, telling Habakkuk to write it all down. In the end, God promises to bring justice. In the perfect time, everything will be made right again.
The Lord is in his holy temple. Let the whole earth be silent in front of him.
At this point, Habakkuk had a choice. He could look at what was happening around him and panic and lose hope. Or Habakkuk could look at the way God had worked in the lives of the Israelites over and over. He could trust God's promise to bring good out of hard things and right all wrongs. Habakkuk recorded his conversation with God, and at the end, he came to this conclusion.
The fig trees might not bud. The vines might not produce any grapes. The olive crop might fail. The fields might not produce any food. There might not be any sheep in the pens. There might not be any cattle in the barns. But I will still be glad because of what the Lord has done. God, my Savior, fills me with joy.
When terrible things happen, joy does not top our list of feelings. But in the middle of chaos and hardship, Habakkuk chose joy. Let's take a closer look. The fig trees might not bud. The vines might not produce any grapes. The olive crop might fail. The fields might not produce any food. There might not be any sheep in the pens. There might not be any cattle in the barns. Let's be real. If the fig trees don't do so well this year, you probably won't be affected. I mean, unless you really like fig bars. But in Habakkuk's time, the Israelites mostly made a living by farming. They either ate what they grew or what someone nearby grew. So if the crops failed, it was devastating. It meant that no one had enough to eat. The people could starve. Now, it's not a big deal for us now if olives don't have a bumper crop, but there are lots of things in our lives that can go wrong in a big way too. Maybe one of your parents loses their job. Maybe you find out someone in your family is really sick. Maybe your best friend starts hanging out with someone else instead. Maybe you won't be able to play soccer unless you get your math grade up, which feels impossible. Odds are, you can't control the bad thing that's happened, but you can control how you respond. If you focus only on what's wrong, you'll feel hopeless and overwhelmed. But you can choose to take your focus off of your problems, real though they are, and look to God. You can remember how God has helped you in the past and how God promises to make everything right in the future. This is how Habakkuk was able to say, "But I will still be glad because of what the Lord has done. God, my Savior, fills me with joy. Through Jesus, you will be able to live forever with God." That doesn't make your current troubles any less difficult, but it does mean that you can find peace and joy in the midst of them and discover that there's always a reason to celebrate. The end.
Wow, that is not easy stuff.
Yeah, it just got real in here.
Habakkuk didn't hold back. I mean, he was angry and upset, but he still made a choice to trust God's character.
So,
what's our part in the story?
Well, our job is super simple, but not super easy. When things are difficult, we can choose to find reasons to celebrate. The best place to start is with God. You can look at stuff God has done in the past, like promising to bless the whole world through Abraham's family.
And providing for the Israelites in the wilderness.
And sending Jesus so we can live with God forever.
You can look at how God has worked in your own life too, like giving you courage when you had to get a blood draw, or helping you make friends at a new school.
And you can focus on what God has promised to do in the future, too.
like making everything that was wrong right again. Could you imagine what that would be like?
When you look at what God has done, is doing, and will do, you can always find a reason to celebrate.
And that should put a smile on your face.
Absolutely! But choosing to focus on what God is up to doesn't mean you should pretend nothing's wrong. It's still important to be real about the hard stuff in your life.
But you can still choose joy in spite of the tough things.
I, for one, am always up for a celebration.
Me too! See you next time!
Bye!
So here's the thing. There's always a reason to celebrate. Ready to try again?
I thought you never asked. It's working. Here it comes. It worked! Thanks for joining us in the Story Lab. See you next time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of The So-and-So Show. I'm Brandon. John.
Oh, yeah, I'm John. Welcome, one and all.
Hey, you okay?
Me?
Yeah.
I just feel a little down in the dumps is all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it happens from time to time for no reason. I mean, it could be the rain outside or...
Hey, do you want to take a break? We could do this later.
No, I'm sorry. Look, I'll try and cheer up a bit, because I know no one tunes in to see a grumpy Gus.
Oh, yeah, I know Gus. He is so grumpy.
What are you talking about?
No, nothing.
Okay. Here goes. No, I got nothing.
Maybe you should call someone or something.
You know what? That's a great idea.
Oh,
yeah. I'll call an expert on joy.
A joy expert?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh look, I found somebody here. Yeah, Felicity Crow. I'll just give her a call. Yeah.
Kids, never call someone you haven't met without your parents' permission.
Oh, that's right. Can I call?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Hello, you have reached Adele Legance, expert on vowels A and I, or as the Americans say, A and I. How may I help you?
I'm sorry, I think I dialed the wrong number.
Who are you looking for?
Oh, well, I'm looking for a joy expert named Felicity Crow.
Ah, I know, Hold, please.
Okay, I guess we just wait for Felicity to show up.
Yeah.
Woo! Yay! Hey there! You've reached Felicity Crow, Joy Expert. How can I help you today? Yay!
My name is John. And
John!
Fernando. What a great name. It's so rare. Yay! Woo!
Thank you. Anyway, I've been down a little and I just wanted some help finding some joy.
Well, congratulations. With the help of my foolproof method, we'll have a smile on your face in no time.
Oh, okay.
Let's start simple, okay? First, take your index finger on each hand and hold them up next to your face like this.
Okay.
Now, place each index finger at the corner of your mouth like this.
Okay.
And when I say go, pull the corners of your mouth apart from each other like this. Ready? Go!
Doesn't that feel better?
Not really.
Oh, well, instead of just fingers, maybe you should use both hands. So place a hand on each cheek.
Okay.
And when I say go, pull them back like this. Got it?
I don't think this
Go!
Yee!
See?
Hey!
Joy, look at that smile on your face.
Is that a smile?
I'm sorry, Felicity. I'm not sure smiling is working.
Wait. Ow, okay. Wait. I've got several other options.
Do you have any clothespins?
Clothespins?
Like these.
I know what. No, we don't
Yeah.
have any.
Perfect. Now pinch the corners of your mouth and pull.
Oh, that seems painful. Are you going to demonstrate that for us, Felicity?
No.
Oh.
Wow, how does that feel?
Take them off! Take them off!
I don't understand.
Most of the time, these techniques bring a smile to everyone's face.
Yeah, and slight bruising.
Yeah, I'm not sure that a smile is what's going to work here.
Okay, one more try. Do you happen to have one of these?
One of what?
Yeah.
No, we.
Excellent. Then put that in your mouth and you should have a permanent toothy grin on your face. Yay! Woo!
Just look at that toothy grin.
Everybody knows you're filled with joy when you flash those those caramel corn teeth.
Caramel corn teeth?
Off-white?
Well, it looks like another satisfied customer. That'll be $100. I take digital pay, crypto, cash, and Diners Club.
Okay.
Yay! It was a pleasure doing business with you. And remember, I'm an expert on bringing happiness to all, or my name is Nadal Felicity Crow.
Bye!
You feeling better?
No. And now my cheeks hurt.
Yeah. Well, maybe this will help. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey fellas, what's up?
Hey, Kellen.
Hi.
Oh, were you playing that game where you try to understand each other while wearing a mouthpiece?
No.
Okay.
To be honest, John's been a little down today, and he was trying to find some joy.
Ah, got it. Well, it just so happens, and it happens a lot, that I was going to talk about a really amazing piece of wisdom about joy from the Bible today. Mind if I go ahead?
Please.
Oh, what was that?
Please.
Peas?
Please.
He said, please.
Oh, right. Yes. Because answering peas would make no sense. Okay, so here we go. The verses I wanted to look at are found in the Old Testament in a book called Habakkuk. Habakkuk was a prophet of Israel, and things were really bad there. People in Israel had forgotten about God and were fighting with each other. There wasn't much food, clothing was hard to come by, and not to mention their enemies were surrounding them. Things were just really rough. But Habakkuk wrote something down that was really powerful. Here's what he wrote. The fig trees might not bud, the vines might not produce any grapes, the olive crop might fail, the fields might not produce any food, there might not be any sheep in the pens, there might not be any cattle in the barns, but I will still be glad because
he purchased joy in a box.
Right. Wait, no. Hey, what's going on here? Hey!
Heyo, it's Looney Larry here with another amazing deal. Do you find yourself down in the dumps? Are you just a grumpy pants? Are things in your life making you sad? Well, have no fear. Looney Larry has a deal that will make you turn that frown upside down. It's Joy in a Box! Order now and it'll bring you instant happiness, instant gratification, and instant meaning to all of life's troubles. And for an exclusive time, it's available for 6 easy payments of 92 difficult payments of $699.93 1.5 cents. Order now and we'll throw in this incredible members only card absolutely free. That's right, you'll be an exclusive member of what? I have no idea, but it should still make you feel good. So order now while supplies last. That's Joy in a Box, because joy is just happiness that can be bought, eaten, or faked. Would I lie?
Okay, wow. First of all, Looney Larry is lying. You cannot find real joy in a box. No. If we want to find a way to have real joy when life is hard, I think we need to remember what Habakkuk realized. Let's finish that verse I was in the middle of. The fig trees might not bud. The vines might not produce any grapes. The olive crop might fail. The fields might not produce any food. There might not be any sheep in the pens. There might not be any cattle in the barns. But I will still be glad because of what the Lord has done. God, my Savior, fills me with joy. Habakkuk was going through a lot of rough stuff, and he was not okay with acting like it was okay. He was sad, maybe even a little worried about the future. But he did something powerful. He looked back at all the times God showed up, and he remembered that God is still in control. And when God is in control, there is always hope.
Did someone say hope?
Oh, man.
Order Joy in a Box right now, and we'll throw in this lovely hope pendant. Absolutely at the price it was manufactured for. That's right. Order Joy in a Box, and a small additional fee will get you this hope pendant. Joy and hope. Well, who could ask for more? Would I lie?
No. Listen, joy doesn't always look like a big smile or laughter. When bad things happen, it's okay to feel sad or to cry. Really, it is. But even when you're sad, joy can still be there. Joy is that thing that lets you know deep down in your heart that God can still do great things and that God can make something good come from what is hard now. You see, centuries after Habakkuk wrote these words down, Jesus, the Son of God, would show us this kind of joy. Jesus had moments where he was scared and he went through some really hard things, but Jesus was still able to find joy in knowing that God is always up to something good, even if we can't see it. Does that make sense, fellas?
Yeah, awesome stuff, Kellen.
Yeah, so what you're saying is joy isn't just acting happy or finding a way to cheer up.
Yeah, it's finding comfort from all the things God has done before and knowing that God is going to do even more great things.
Bingo. And that is so much more powerful than just being happy.
You know, I do still feel down for some reason, but I feel a little better too. I got a bit of joy back in me. Thank you, Kellen.
Hey, that ain't me. That's God. Well, if you excuse me, I need to make sure that Looney Larry isn't trying to sell those boxes of joy anywhere else. I'll catch you fellas later.
Did someone say joy?
No.
See you, Kellen.
Yeah, bye, man. That was really good. Actually, it gave me an idea.
An idea? Mm-hmm. Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's a photo album of some pictures of us throughout the years.
Whoa, how many years are we talking about here?
Yeah. Oh! Ha! Hey! Ah, look at that! That's a picture of us when we got all that mud dumped on our heads.
I know, that was messy.
That was. Let's see here. Oh! Okay, this is a picture of one of the so-and-so players when he dumped that industrial-sized can of pork and beans on his head.
That was actually kind of gross. So.
Oh, and look. Here's a picture of me pulling out my photo album to reminisce about all the cool things God has let me be a part of.
How did you? That had to have been taken just now.
Yeah, a few moments ago.
How does it end up?
Reveal the question! What can you celebrate today?
Oh, awesome question.
Yeah. Oh, I know one.
Go.
I can celebrate all the memories I have made with you over the years doing So-and-So Show.
Oh, that's very cool, buddy. And I can celebrate that we'll get to do more shows together.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one too.
How about you? Are there times in your past
or your present
where you have seen God do something amazing?
Yeah, think about it and share your thoughts with each other.
What can you celebrate today?
That's all the time we have. I'm John.
I'm Brandon, and this was
the So-and-So Show. Thanks, buddy.
That's a really lot of dust.
Yeah.
I'm helping the guy editing, or girl. Females can be editors too.
I'm so sorry. That was great. You can take that out.
Clamp the corners of your mouth and pull.
That is unpleasant. But I don't think it's working as well as it should.
I'm going to take that onto your top lip.
This is on my top lip?
Yeah, and then tape the top lip to your forehead.
Okay.
As far as you can.
Okay. What about the bottom?
Yeah, sure. I'm feeling a little joy. I'm feeling a little joy right now. I'm not going to lie.
Where does it go? Out here?
Yeah. Just right. Yeah, there you go.
I think this one came off my top lip.
Yeah, it does make me feel joyful now.
Feel happy now?
You look like a juicer. Not like a...
Will this turn on? No.